In the last video, we looked at case studies related to industrial design. We saw that in case of Steelbird, because it had protected its innovation of design of the helmet, it could assert its intellectual property rights. Steelbird won the case and got the relief in the form of profits earned by Asia Fiber. In case of Supreme Industries, because IP rights were asserted, Young India Impex defended by proving that the design was not new at all, producing evidences, thus getting the order in its favor. In this video, let us look at copyright. From earlier videos, we are very well aware that any new product or a process satisfying requirements of patentability can be protected by patents. We have seen that any distinguishing marks, logos, slogans used to identify goods or services that informs the consumers about the enterprise are protected by trademarks. We also saw that aesthetics, ornamental features or patterns, configurations or shapes are protected by industrial design registration. What about innovation which is a result of creative expressions of thoughts, like someone may write a book, a novel? What about someone takes a picture of a landscape? How are the rights protected if someone makes a movie? Also, what if someone composes a song? In other words, let us see how is innovation in the form of creative expression protected. Now imagine you write a book that teaches maths in fun and easy way. You put out about 10 copies in a local bookstore. Your work becomes very popular. One of them buys a book and later on starts making and selling the copies. In no time, you come to know that over 1,000 people have bought the books. However, you are able to earn from the sale of only 10 books. The worst part, you happen to see such a copy with your name replaced by someone else as author of the book. How would you feel? Copyright protects such kind of innovation. The question in your mind would be, what are the requirements to get a copyright? The answer is originality. Originality of expression of thought. It must not be a copy of something. Let us look at some forms of expressions which could be copyrighted. Anything related to literature like books, magazines, catalogs, manuals, forms, rule books, anything that anyone has authored on his own can be copyrighted. Artistic works, audio and video art like music, movies, documentaries, training videos. This video that you are seeing right now, atlas, maps, globes, drawings, sculptor, right? There are many more. The moral of the story is anything not copied from anywhere. An original expression of thought can be copyrighted. Now the next obvious question. What are not copyrightable? Or what are not copyright eligible? Facts are not copyright eligible. Mere ideas are not copyright eligible. Again, any articles like bottles, mugs are not copyright eligible. Like we saw in an earlier video, these could be registered as industrial designs. However, any drawing representation over those can be copyrighted. Names, titles, logos, slogans, short taglines are trademark eligible. Again, they are not copyright eligible. Now let us look at two terminologies used, author and work. The novel, magazine, or a book can be referred as creative work or only as work. And one who has written is an author, or there could be number of authors. So I now hope you understand that the work can be Any form of creative expression like sculptor or any artistic work, literary work, photographs, and the author could be sculptor, writer, photographer. Now let us say you create a copyright eligible work like you end up writing a novel. As an author, because of copyright protection, it is your right to make copies of your work, receive royalties in case of sale of your work, perform the work in the form of movie, broadcast it to public, make translations or adaptations. Now these are all related to money and hence these are termed as economic rights. Now if someone else has taken your permission to publish your work, then that person has to mention your name. Also, one who is publishing has to publish the work as it is without any modifications because any modification can put you in bad light. This right is known as moral right. The copyright is time bound, limited to 60 years after the death of the author. A question may arise, what if two or more authors contribute intellectually in creating a work? Who owns the copyright? In that case, the revenue sharing model, the method of assigning license, and all other rights need to be agreed mutually. Now let us quickly recap. Copyright confers the right to the creators of literary, dramatic, musical, artistic work, audio-video work. Such rights are right to record, make copies, publish, broadcast, sign license. In the next video, let us look at a real-life case study where a 9-year-old boy has turned into an author and earning royalty from his work. Thank you.